Hey family, welcome back. It is your favorite life and relationship strategist, MarshaunO. A few days ago, I talked to you guys about the dangerous behaviors that can lead to contempt in your relationship. So if you have not seen that video after this one, then please go back and watch it because it's going to help you out so much. It's going to give you so much insight and so much information. And these two videos go hand in hand. So today's video is how to get over contempt in your relationship, in your marriage. I have 5 things that I want to bring to your attention. How you get over contempt in your relationship. So just as a recap, if this is your very first time here, I want to read to you John Gottman's definition of what contempt is. So according to Dr. John Gottman, a contempt is fueled by long-simmering negative thoughts about one's partner, and it arises in the form of an attack on someone's sense of self, indicating a moral superiority over one's partner. Explained another way, contempt is another word for hate mixed with a touch of resentment. That's not sexy, y'all. Also, according to Dr. John Gottman, he's done a lot of research behind these, behind this concept of contempt. And one of the things that he mentioned is that this is part of the Four Horsemen. Now, the Four Horsemen are the 4 behaviors that you put into your relationship. Yes, you put them in there because you're doing it, right? So you put them in your relationship, or you bring them into your relationship. And these are the 4 things that are indicators that lead to divorce. So we're talking about the first one of them today, which is contempt. So how to get over contempt in your relationship, how to move past it, how to stop doing it, how to stop being resentful towards your spouse or your partner. The first thing is, know it's about learning to forgive. Yes, forgiveness is a big part of it. You have to know how to forgive and then understand and start over. See, forgiveness is not for your partner. Forgiveness is for yourself. Forgiveness is so you can take back control over your life, over your emotions, over your state of being and your state of mind. Forgiveness is so you can move forward in life. Forgiveness is for you. Forgive, understand, and then start over. Like literally, you have to start rebuilding your foundation. Or if there never was a foundation, then you have to put that foundation in place now. Second thing is to recognize what part you played, because you was not innocent. You want to be the innocent party, but you forgot that just because your spouse said something mean to you, that guess what? Your tongue lashed back out. So you have to remember that you also play a part in the reason why you have some contempt for your spouse. Yes, he or she may have started it, but you finished it, didn't you? You gave him a tongue lashing. You gave her a tongue lashing because she did it first. And so you think 2 wrongs make a right, but you know they don't. Think about the hot buttons that you were pushing yourself. We all know the hot buttons to our spouse. What's going to get them riled up? What's going to get them angry? What's going to get him up off of you? What's going to get her up off of you? We know the hot buttons that our spouse has, and you was pushing them. So what part did you play in adding to the contempt that you feel for your spouse? Number 3. Look at this situation from a different perspective. Put yourself in your spouse's shoes. Now, how would you react? Now, how would you say that thing to them? We love to put the blame on our spouses because when things ain't going right, we look for somebody to blame instead of looking in the mirror at ourselves. When things ain't going right in your relationship, think about the part that you are playing in not making it go right. It's not all your spouse's fault. Number 4, stop looking for an apology, because one may never, ever, ever come. Might not ever come. On the flip side of that, if it ever does come, don't look at you saying I forgive you or your spouse apologizing to you and you putting conditions on their apology. Don't work like that. So number 1, you're either not going to get an apology, or number 2, you're going to get one, but do not put conditions on it once you get it. This is how we breaking down contempt. We breaking down contempt today. We breaking it down. We're moving past it. Number 5, talk to a trusted outside person. Hear the key word, trusted. Not to just anybody that's listening to everything you got going on. And then they're reporting back to everybody else, and then you mad. But you forgot that you're the one who gave them the fuel. Yeah, you can't get mad. They will not have the fuel about your relationship, about the things that you're going through, if you zip it. Everybody don't need to know what you're going through. Everybody is not going to be happy, or everybody is not going to be unhappy. Some people are going to be secretly happy or supportive of what you're going through, because most people got their own junk that they going through. Trust it. Trust it is the key word. Therapist, coach, such as myself, life and relationship strategist, counselor, priest, preacher, whatever it is, trust it, outside source. Because a lot of times when we're in these things, especially when we're going through some type of either tragedy or some type of storm, a conversation or an argument that just will not go away, you can't see yourself. You're too close to it. So the outside person is a neutral party. You don't want to go to your mama, who you know gonna have your back even if you're wrong. No. Neutral, trusted, outside source. That's gonna hear you. That's gonna hear him and be like, all right, this is what I suggest, or, what do you think? But basically give you both the space to say what you need to say about the situation, and then help you figure out a way to move forward. As a bonus tip today is to realize that you and your spouse are together, and you're both against the issue. You're both against the problem. You're both trying to solve it. The reason why I'm saying that is because a lot of times when we get into these arguments with our spouse, we think that our spouse is getting on to us, is arguing with us, is fussing with us, is tearing us down. Remember, they are not. He is not. She is not. What he or she is doing is attacking the situation, and you are confusing them attacking the situation with attacking you. Slow down, stop, and listen. Don't take it personal. Remember, try to solve the issue. Obviously, watch your tone of voice and all that stuff. But even if that tone of voice is not the way you feel that it should be, try to be the bigger person and hear what they're actually trying to say. On top of hearing what they're actually trying to say, also hear, I'm hurt. Which is why you feel like I'm attacking you, because maybe I felt like you attacked me. So now it's my turn to get you back. Somebody got to break the cycle. So when you realize this is the road that it's going down, stop, listen, and say, you know what? We're a team. We're in this together. Let's talk about how we can solve this issue. I love you guys. If you have just found this video, you definitely want to go back and watch the dangerous behaviors that we do in order to bring contempt into the relationship. Because maybe you don't realize what you have done in order for contempt to already be in your relationship. I'll talk to you guys very soon. If this is your very first time here, definitely hit the red subscribe button or the icon with my face. I will see you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Deuces.